shout outs. I'm going to make some comments, and then Barb's going to speak before the dinner. We're going to have an opening prayer by our best friend neighbors, Joe, Fran, and Jake. We're going to have some toasts from Josh and Rachel, my children. And then we're going to do dining, dancing, and drinking. The only three things that I really know how to do well. Okay, so we're hoping, and we're going to be able to hope we're going to be able to table hop around. And I've already talked to a lot of you, but I want to do that because you're the reason we're having this party. Fact.
Oh, thank you.
And it's just really important for us, so there it is. Shout outs first. Let's start with God. If you don't got him, you got nothing. He's been with us and helped us in our journey from the day we got married and before that, all the way to this moment. Next, our moms and dads. Know them, know us. They have been great examples for us. As most of you know, Barb's mom died last weekend, and we had her funeral this week. A great lady, the one who helped us make us who we are today. We thought about this party and decided to go on with it. Our hearts may be heavy, but our feet will be light. We hope you like to dance a bit. Mom knew a good time when she saw it, and we are sure she would have told us to just do it. So we're doing it. Yeah. The support you all have given us in many different ways, prayers, physical help for getting ready for this thing, in the last few weeks has been freaking unreal. I don't know. A lot of you have been asking, what can I do for you? Pray and party. Okay, wedding people. Well, wedding people that were at our original wedding, please raise their hands. Two of my groomsmen are here. One is Jerry Jackson's my brother-in-law, the other one's Dennis Patton. Where is he? Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, here's a piece of news here. All that was really sweet, but there's good news and bad news. But the bad news is your memories might be failing because you might have raised your hand and thought you were there and you weren't. The other side of the coin is you were there and you didn't raise your hand, so you don't even remember that you were there. So either way, it's all good. Next, I want to do some shout outs to the track crew. My boys, we've been together. Where's the track crew? Get your hands up. Yeah, we've been together, I don't know, 50 years now.
55.
Carmela says 55.
If you start with
55?
you start with freshman year.
Carmela says 55.
Right.
Where's the coach? You make it in?
Coach didn't make it.
You didn't make it? Okay. Deal there is.
Steve, he's at the hotel.
Oh, we'll get to him later. Well, the deal is, why is that important? All of these guys, the coach and these guys here, are guys that helped me form my early life, because when you're a freshman in college, you don't know shit. You know? It's one of those things where you got to find fidelity, you got to find friendship, you got to find work ethic, you got to find a lot of things about yourself and put them to work. And these guys is one of those things where, all talent aside, whenever we lost, I don't care if we were supposed to win the meet or lose the meet or whatever, I just felt so sad because I let the guys down. It wasn't about what I did, whether I didn't do it. I always try to do my best, but that's what you learn from being on the team. You got to give everything you got every time you go out. Whatever it happens to be that day, you give it all. Okay, now, next, Spring Mill, Miss Wendy, our events coordinator, our bartenders. Can't have a party without a bartender. The chefs, I'm smelling some good food hanging out here. And the maitre d', Miss Bernie. If you got problems, see Bernie. I don't got time. And our DJ Joe, I guess he's sitting up in the other room, but the deal there is that I picked the music, so if you got a bitch with that, you see me. Joe, he's going to make the music sound great, I hope. And I picked all the songs, so you'll have to live with it. Now we get to the friends. Who could ask for more here than that? Everyone here has been a living gift to us. That's why we're having a party. We want to pay back. And I mean every one of you. All of you have helped shape us to what we are today. You helped us in ways big and small, by example, by prayer, by physical help, friendship, and just being there. Just knowing somebody's there makes your life a lot simpler. Some played big parts, some played small, but everybody played a part. That's the name of that game. Now, things I learned since being married for 50 years. Here's what makes it stupid.
Everything you know, Steve. Everything you know.
It's only, the page is only half a page, so don't worry about it. We got the joy thing going. Put Jesus first, others second, and you third. You just live with that one word in your mind, life is a hell of a lot simpler. Love is not so much a noun. Love's a verb. So I'm going to tell you what I think in terms of B's, the B's. Be a believer in each other. Be a helper to each other. Be kind. My son-in-law's motto in his life is always be kind. So you mean people suck the life right out of you. I'd rather be happy than right. Always happy. Be loving. Smooch it up a lot. Makes you feel good. You got these endorphins and stuff going on. It's all good. Be faithful. All in. All the time. People you can't trust give you a major freaking headache. Usually it's an end game to a close relationship. Forgiveness, mercy, yes. Forgetfulness, no.
Coach, the boss just came in.
What's that?
The boss.
Coach,
Right here.
throw your hand up, Coach. This guy made kids into men. He had expectations, and you tried to live up to them, and he worked with you to see that you did. He was more happy to see you finish last and get a personal best. He'd be all cheering and shit, and I'd be saying, what the hell, Coach, they beat my brains out, you know? But that's the way he was, and that's the way he is. And that's a winning hand for anybody. Okay, forgiveness, mercy, yes. Forgetting about it, probably not. Be generous. Your time, talent, and treasure are to be shared. John Lennon said it best. When you die, you ain't taking nothing with you but your soul. I was in a funeral ministry for 10 years. I stared in many of those boxes over there. I didn't see no cars, no money, no jewels, no fame.
Bugs, there's no luggage rack on a hearse.
There you go, no luggage rack on the hearse. Tony, where were you when I needed that? So, in my opinion, you're going to be judged on what, not what you make or take in this life, but what you gave. Be physical. Your body's a gift. Take care of it. So you can run, walk, jump, dance, jog, lift weights, garden, whatever you got to do, whatever you can do. Health is wealth. You can't do Paris if you're on your back. The puzzle of life has pieces like God, spirit, social skills, work, volunteering, etc. The glue that holds that all together in your life is the physical life that you have together. Nothing says I love you and you are special like intimacy of every kind. Now I got a theory. Where are my religious books? Where's the prayer books? Okay. This is like crazy theology, so don't take this to heart. I think that when you die and you're going to have these 20-year-old glorified bodies. Now here's the deal. There is no marriage in heaven. That's the gospel. Nobody took care of that. But it didn't say there wouldn't be any relationships in heaven. So what it says to me, what I'm dreaming, is it's all teenage date night every night of it. For all eternity. So what's not to like about that? All right. Be growing. Do not do the first year 10, 20, 30, 40 times. What a mess you can make of your life doing that. Learn new things like skills, work together, find things that you can grow together in. Get out of your comfort zone a little bit. It helps to keep you engaged with each other and with your world. What I learned from Barb so far, she's my freaking hero. Simple fact. And I will love her to the last breath in my body. Why am I shooting that out? Patience, hard work, commitment, compassion. As many of you know, she just got a way about her, like Billy Joel says. Smart, she's really smart. I thought I was smart when I met her. I'm on the JV Jeopardy team because of her. And not only that, she's not just smart, she's got a very high emotional intelligence. She sees insights and comes up with some serious stuff about people that I'm like, over my head going, above my pay grade, can't figure it. Spirituality, she has the shiniest soul I've ever seen in my life. Blinds me with this light sometimes. She abides with the G-man, the God-man. It's one thing to worship God, take a knee, say some prayers. You want to get to abide, be with, be in. He's in you, you're in him. End of story. Then you got something going, then you're moving. Okay, the last thing I got here is mystery. As much as I have seen and recognized in her, there is more depth to fathom here. And this is great. Well, one thing I can depth that I got to fathom is I don't know what she takes in her coffee. I did that this morning. I put sugar in the coffee, I brought it up, she looked at it and, what's this? I said, you drink that, get in and get me my coffee. Let me write that down, honey. Okay, and this is great. There will always be something new and special to discover in her. My next 50-year project, put out into her deep water, lower the net to catch more of her heart and soul.
God,
That would be my fish.
I'm getting a shot of insulin right now.
I'm done.